Hello guys, back on America Truck Simulator today. We've got a Pepsi run in store today, and about to pick up here. It's a pretty short trip. Oh, looks like I pulled up a little too much. Pretty short trip today. We're going down to, let's see when it pulls up. I think the name of the town is Jalpa. Yes, that is right. We're back on the Reforma map, and we're back in Mexico. Jalpa. I could go to Cerritos, but I think I've been that way before. Not really sure, but we're going to Jalpa. There is our trailer. I think Pepsi is pretty big down here in Mexico. I'm not really sure. To be honest, that's probably where they produce a lot of it. It would not surprise me. Pull up a little bit. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. Alright, let's hook up and get moving. This is a pretty short trailer, I'm guessing 40 footer. Not very big. Only going about 100 miles or so. I kind of ran out of places to go kind of up north for now, so I decided, what the hay. Speaking of hay, there's hay over there. Let's go back to Reforma. There's still a lot of Reforma that I haven't been to, and plus I think they added a few more roads, so we're going to check those out today. I have not been down this road here, but Mexico is very different. There's a lot of windy roads, a lot of mountainous roads, a lot of... It's just very different from the US, just by geography alone. Pretty much one of the few similar things is that they drive on the right. That's pretty much the only thing that's similar. Christmas is getting closer and closer here, guys. Hopefully you've done your shopping. I have not, unfortunately. Hopefully I get it all done tomorrow. If not, man, it's going to be an interesting Christmas Eve for me. I don't really have much of anything purchased so far, which is not a good thing. But that's okay. Regional security. I'm supposed to stop, I guess, but I'm not going to. There's no check thing, so just gonna keep her moving. This is American Truck Simulator, by the way, guys. If you don't know that, kind of weird taillights on the trailer. If we had beer, this would be a proper Smokey and the Bandit video, but we don't. But we are hauling some beverages. They're just not beer. They're Pepsi. Let's get an in-cab view going. I think the truck, it just sounds different. I don't know if it's better or worse in cab. Sounds pretty good when you get on it a little bit. I wonder what the horn sounds like in here. Villanueva. There we go. Oh, Billy, we got some air there, bud. These are big speed bumps. It's kind of interesting going through these, these small towns. I bet they're rather poor. I can't imagine that a load coming here would pay very well, but I think that's probably one of the unrealistic things about the game. But I just come down here to explore. That's really it. What's the flashing blue thing? Going a little too quick there. Yeah, we're gonna hit that truck. Woo. Sorry, bud. The lag is a little bad in here. Giving you guys a little bit of a tour of Reforma. Like I said, I've not been this way before, so new to me, new to you. Ooh. We're gonna hit him. Surprised we didn't. I don't know where the Jake brake button is on the dash. Get going, bud. Oh crap, I brought the map up. I didn't want to do that. I was trying to hit the... Gosh, there we go with the lag. What? That was crazy. Little bump. It's a lot easier to steer in the cab. It's a lot easier to see if you how much you're turning the wheel and stuff. But I feel that people enjoy watching that more than outside. I'm not sure. Not sure. I guess it feels a bit more realistic doing it this way. Previously on my channel, I was traveling around Washington State. You can check those videos out if you'd like. The past, I'd say, 4 or 5 videos I made with this truck. So, if you like this truck, you can watch some of my previous runs in it in Washington State. Oops. Please don't brake check me. It's crazy how fast Christmas comes up. Especially to think 2021 is nearly over just blows my mind. Like, literally, in a week and a half, it's going to be 2022. And then, pretty early on in the year, is my birthday, too. Which, I mean, it happens every year, right? But it's still pretty hard to believe. What are you doing, bud? Yeah, just cut me right off there, bud. I don't mind. I'm not sure why they switched to the left side of the road for just that one curve there. But 2022, gosh, hopefully it's a better year for everyone. Like I said, I think 2020 was crazier than 2021, but still, 2021 was a pretty crazy year. Gosh, these guys like slow down to like a crawl. Let's see what's outside the truck. Wow, see, you miss that view when you're trucking in the cab. You really do. I think it's easier driving in the cab, but like I said, you really miss out on the view. I like the sound. I think I like the sound better in the truck too. Wow, that's quite the drop off. Just think, for the individuals that live near here, they get to see this view every day. That is a pretty steep turnaround there. Ooh, I thought I was going to hit that guy. USBB, yeah, you don't really belong down here, man. This ain't the US no more. This is Mexico. And not even close to the border either. I don't know what you're doing down here, bud. But hopefully it was a good year for everyone. In context, I'm sure there's a lot of people that it was not a good year for. But hopefully 22 is better. And for quite a few reasons. Sheesh. Jamming on the brakes. Although it looks much of the same, we said the same thing about 2021. I think it turned out a little better than we thought it would. It wasn't that great either, but I think we've got a long way to go before there's any, it's truly normal times, if you will. And normal's always changing too, right? What is up with that water? It looks like there's something in it. Is it just sand? Is it just like a dry riverbed or something? Looks like there's like a lot of sulfur or iron or something in the water. This is a pretty cool area. But, you know, obviously I don't think there's any way 22 could be worse than 20. It could be much of the same, but anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that talk. Uh, I'm trying to kind of ignore the stress of the holiday stress of not having anything so far. I decided I was going to make a list. Check it twice now. Make a list and try to figure out what to get people, but then I'm like, I still don't know what to get. I really don't. I'm going to have to brainstorm a bit tonight, because I work tomorrow, and I work Christmas Eve, so and pretty much almost every business is going to close early Christmas Eve, so I don't have a whole lot of time to get things done. I think I'll try to get up early tomorrow and poke around a bit before work. And then plus, one thing that was different this year, um, it's the same as last year, but from the previous years, there's no real 24-hour store anymore. Um, Pretty much everything closes, even Walmart, which, you know, pre-2020, you know, you could go late at night, whereas now you really can't. Pretty much have to go in the daytime. You don't really get a choice. Oh, wow. Wow. That's the Man, I forgot about this in Mexico. They do that down here. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to get insurance money or something. I guess things are a little different down here. I know obviously the economy isn't as good in Mexico. I've got a lot of things. I had a lot of things I wanted to do last year, but I got a lot of things planned for 22 as well. I don't know how much of it I'll be able to do, but there's a lot of things I'd like to do. The channel, I will say this, the channel, I didn't really have that great of a direction initially, right? So, but I think I've got a little bit clearer of a direction that I want to go. Like, clearly, I was hoping, I guess, it's kind of weird. I don't want to sit here and say it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It was just different, right? Because I was kind of hoping, you know, the channel would be doing a bit better than it is. But at the same time, I feel that I've got a lot better direction of what I want to do, which I think will help me. going into 22. And I think that's the important thing, because one of the hardest things I think with starting YouTube is you might say, "Gosh, I don't know what to do." But and I think in some ways I kind of did this, and in some ways I didn't. I had an idea of what I thought I might want to do, and I just started doing something. Hopefully we don't rerun this guy again. I just started doing something, and then I realized something else. I kind of built on it, something else that was kind of similar, and I think that's kind of how it goes. You kind of start with something, and then it just kind of evolves. I don't think YouTube is for everyone. I really don't. And there's people that don't do good on YouTube, and then they go to like Twitch or something, and they do really good. So don't just say I don't. I'm not saying oh, YouTube isn't for everyone, the internet isn't for everyone. And there's people that they never really do much on YouTube, but maybe like you're an influencer on Instagram or whatever, and you make a lot of money, and you never. Because I've seen people like that. They have a really very successful Instagram or uh, other social media, and then they try and make a YouTube, because YouTube is typically, if you've got strong enough fan base, YouTube can be one of the better ways to make money. Um, and they just don't do well. So success doesn't necessarily carry over from one thing to the other. It's like you might be the best carpenter in the world. Doesn't mean you might not even be an okay what do they call it, mason. You might not even be a decent mason, but you might be the world's best carpenter. And I guess that's kind of what I would say. Just because you do good at one thing, or just because something isn't for you, doesn't mean you won't be great at something else. Okay, that lane ended. They didn't give me any kind of warning there. And we're in Jalpa. I don't know how long this video was. It seems like that was kind of a long 100 miles, but we're coming in kind of hot here. And I think the most important thing is, if one thing doesn't work, don't be afraid to try different things. And just because something doesn't make you like instantly rich or famous doesn't mean that it's a waste of time either. Well, we are here in Jalpa. Jalpa. One thing about Mexico is there's a lot of good views, a lot of good possible thumbnails. It's, I will say this, there's a lot of scenery in the US too, right? But I don't know, it's just different. I'm trying to compare countries, but we got a stop sign. You know, I do think Mexico has a lot more scenery. But the US has a lot too, and it's just different. Like the US, you get a lot more like mountain roads and stuff, or scenic roads. Here we go in Jalpa. Looks like we're going to Walbert. I don't know, I didn't look on the paperwork, but it looks pretty sure we're going to Walbert. I haven't backed the 53 footer at Walbert yet, but this is only, I think it's 40 foot, but this might be a little interesting. Looks like, is that a bus stop? That's not parking. It's clearly a bus on there. Because if it's parking, usually there's a truck on it. I don't know what that could be there. Looks like a bus lot or something. Right there. What the heck? That's definitely bus parking. I don't know, is that something that I can access? I don't think it's just regular truck parking, like a parking lot. Maybe I'll check it out after I make my delivery. Okay, it has me going straight, but okay, it looks like the road curves a little bit here. Yeah. This is going to be a little tight. I started a little bit too far over. Oh man, this is tight. Yeah, that's it. Pull right up behind me. Man, where do these people learn to drive? I swear. Oh, popping the curb a little bit there. Again, you pull up right under me, bud. This is tight. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. What a turn. What a turn. I think we got it now. Yeah, we're gonna hit that Mustang no matter what. Usually you can't park right there. Usually, maybe that guy's illegally parked. I do not know. Alright, this one don't look too tight. No cars parked on the edge there, on the shoulder. But wow, these are narrow streets. And keep in mind, guys, this isn't even that long of a trailer. Wow. Oh, there goes the stop sign. Oops, I tried. Flying in the air. Alright, here we are at the wall, but it looks like we got a pretty easy back. Alright, we're going around back. And this is going to end it, guys, so thank you for watching. This might be kind of tough here. Where are we going? Looks like we're going all the way in the back there. I don't think I can turn this around. This is going to be tight. There's no way around it. Walk it back. Wow, you can drive right through the map. Huh. Here we go. We got it now. Get our pivot going. Alright, here we go. Oh, in the backspace there. Kick our trailer out a little bit so we get a little better angle here. Start cutting our way over there. I think we're good. I think we got it. I think we got it. Keep in mind, we don't have that long of a trailer, so... You ain't gonna help me back up, buddy? You just gonna sit there? Unreal. I think we got it. Just keep working her back. Working her back. Not too shabby, huh? I don't know if we're gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna have to straighten it out. Pull up a little bit. Still think we don't have quite the angle we need. We gotta get that rear pointed a little straighter at the dock. I don't know if we're getting any closer. Alright, let's try it now. I think I ended up a little bit too far over. I think that's my problem. I think that's it. See, we don't have a lot of room on this side, so that's our issue. I think I got it. I don't know. Almost drove off the dock there. Alright, that's gonna do it, guys. Have a nice night. Thank you for watching.